Welcome to Taking Stock.
Thank you, Carol. My pleasure.
Nice to have you here. So you deal with clients all over the globe. What are you telling them right now in terms of the energy market?
What I'm telling them is that sky is the limit as far as the future, as far as the potential, the technologies that have come to the industry.
What does that mean, sky is the limit, in terms of demand and supply, or both?
Well, sky is the limit as far as opportunities. So if you're in the energy business, this is a great time to be in the energy business, especially if you're in the oil and gas business, because the opportunities are there to increase the production, and the demand is there to consume the production. So it's a very happy medium for both sides.
When you talk about the production side of things, I mean, I understand the demand side. Just look at any of the emerging markets, right? And they're going to be drawing down. But when you look at the production side, what do you find the most fascinating? You and I were talking the break. I had been up to North Dakota and seen everything that's going on in terms of oil and gas up there. But when you look around globally, what do you find is the most fascinating, the most, providing the most opportunity?
The most fascinating thing that I find nowadays is the limitless, the boundless opportunities of increasing production is a direct result of technology. And the U.S. is leading that effort right now, but the U.S. is only part of the total equation. And what's happening today, especially in the shale business, in the unconventionals, without any question, 10 years from now, when we look back, we're going to find out that the U.S. was only the beginning. The rest of the world is going to copy exactly what the U.S. is doing.
Dr. Saleri, is it the whole idea that technology can get to oil and gas that you just couldn't get to before, and that's the advancements? Is that what you're talking about specifically?
Well, that's part of it, because technologies are making it possible to discover where oil and gas is. So that's a lot a direct result of technology. But then the other side, historically, the industry was only able to produce 35% of the oil that's 1 out of 3 barrels. Today, the new technologies are giving us the opportunity to increase 2 or 2.5 barrels out of 3.
So big difference.
It's a huge difference.
How is that a game changer in terms of who are the world's global energy players right now? We know the Middle East is huge. We know that. Well,
again, there are 2 factors that are coming in. Most of the owners of the oil are national oil companies. It's not the international oil companies that we associate ourselves with, the Exxons, the Shells, BPs, and Chevrons. So there's a new reality that one of the biggest players are state-owned entities. But the other thing that's coming into play is how much technology is changing the game, and this is where the winners and the losers are going to be defined.
So who do you think are going to be the winners and losers? How much does it change from what we know today as the winners and losers?
Well, it's those who are able to identify the next generation technologies and are able to apply the next generation technologies in the most efficient and fast way. And that's actually an area in which quantum reservoir comes in. And the name quantum is because of that. We're able to impact the production in a quantum fashion.
So if you had to make a bet, though, on how the makeup of who are the major players in terms of the energy markets right now. I mean, the U.S., for instance. I mean, there are some folks who say that they see the U.S. eventually being a net exporter when it comes to energy, be it oil, natural gas. Is that likely in your view?
Well, before you become an exporter, I think you have to become less dependent on foreign oil, right? Right now, when you look at the U.S. energy picture, the U.S. is about 85% energy independent or energy sufficient. And I think we're on our way right now, because of the hand of technology, to become far more energy independent. By that I mean something like 90–95%.
So awfully close.
Awfully close. In about 20–25 years, one may even talk about becoming an energy exporter. Okay. So in that sense, the U.S. is definitely leading the pack.
Certainly could happen. Dr. Saleri, thank you so much. We appreciate it.